Good morning, students. In previous lecture, we were discuss about the discovery of cell and cell theory. Now, students, today we are going to discuss about the type of cell and on what basis the cells are differentiated in various types. So, students, today's topic will be types of cell. Students, on the basis of living organism and their body, as we study each and every living organism body is composed of one or more cells. On this basis, the organism are classified as unicellular and multicellular. If consist of one cell, unicellular. If consist of more than one cell, multicellular. But students, it is very interesting to know that the unicellular or multicellular organism body is made up of following two types of cells. Yes, what are that? The first one is prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cell, and the second one is the students eukaryotic cell. Okay, students, these are the two types of cells. Now we are first going to know about what is the means of prokaryotic and eukaryotic. So, students, these are literally means due to these terms are derived from the Greek word. So, let us see that what is the means of prokaryotic and eukaryotic. The students, as it is derived from the Greek word pro, that means first are primitive. First are primitive. It means were first developed. Yeah. And carry on. And students, carry on. Carry on means nucleus. Yes, students. Carry on means nucleus. It means prokaryotic are the first developed cells which are firstly, you can say that, originated on this biosphere. Yes. And the second one is the eukaryotic. Greek word, students, you means good or well. Good or well. And like that, carry on means nucleus. Thus, students, it is the well developed type of cells. The eukaryotic cells are well developed type of cells. Now, let us know that what is primitive type of cell or prokaryotic cell and what is eukaryotic cell. How these cells are different from one another. On what basis of ground the cells are divided into two types. So, first of all, going to discuss about the prokaryotes. Students, in prokaryotic cell, these are generally found in lower categories of organism. Yes, students, lower categories of organism like bacterial cell, blue-green algae, and which is also called cyanobacteria, and other protozoans. Some of the protozoan cells are made up of prokaryotes. They have lack of nuclear membrane. They have lack of nuclear nuclear membrane. Yes, students, the nuclear membrane are absent, they have lack of nuclear membrane. That's why the cytoplasm, the fluid substance that is present inside the cell, is known as cytoplasm and nucleoplasm. The fluid that is present inside the nucleus, or you can say that nuclear membrane, or bounded by nuclear membrane, is known as nucleoplasm. Due to absence of this membrane, due to the absence of nuclear membrane, the cytoplasm and nucleoplasm are mixed together. Yes, students, these are mixed together. It means there is no separation of the cytoplasm and nucleoplasm in prokaryotic cell. The next one is that they have cell organelles. What are cell organelles? Just like there are many parts of body, parts in our body, likewise a cell has also many kind of structures inside the cell. These are called cell organelles. So what kind of cell organelles in prokaryotic cell is present? Then students, circular DNA, the DNA is circular shape, so called circular DNA. It is primitive type of DNA. Some bacterial cell also have a special type of, you can say that genetic material that is called plasmid. Along with the circular DNA, 70 S type of ribosomes, mesosome, microfilaments, microtubuli, polysomes, etc. are present in a prokaryotic cell. So students, let us take an overview with the help of a diagram how a prokaryotic cell appears under a microscope. This is a various shape, size and in structure. Here I take a just like oval shape structure. This is the outer membrane and this is the inner membrane. The inner membrane has finger-like projected structures. And what is the importance of structure and what kind of these finger-like structures are formed and what is their function, I will explain in this video lecture. So students, this is the outer membrane and this is the inner membrane of this prokaryotic cell. And this is the, as I was told you, that circular DNA. This is the polysomes. Many ribosomes are get attached on a microfilament or microtubule. These structures are said to be polysomes. The 70th type of ribosomes, microtubule, microfilaments, incipients like glycogen, glucose, like substances, and this is the, you can say that protoplasm, the mixture of the cytoplasm and nucleoplasm is also known to be protoplasm, and this is the plasma present inside the cell. That's why you can say that cytoplasm. And students, this is the, you can say that the genetical material, circular DNA, but not bounded or covered inside any membrane. That's why it is said that they have lack of nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane is not appear in this cell. Now I am going to label this diagram. Outer membrane, inner membrane, mesosome, ribosome, polysomes, microtubule, microfilaments, circular DNA, and students, these are the dotted structures representing the cytoplasm, or you can also call it protoplasm, because the nucleoplasm and cytoplasm both are mixed together, and this mixture is also called protoplasm. It means cytoplasm plus nucleoplasm is equal to protoplasm. Okay, students, this is the typical structure of a bacterial cell, or you can say that prokaryotic cell. Now let's discuss about the various structures inside this prokaryotic cell. Outer membrane, it is the outermost protective membrane that protects the whole body and content inside the cell. The inner membrane, you just look here, these are the finger-like projectile structure like that. These finger-like projectile structures forms the mesosome. Mesosome just like the mitochondria of eukaryotes. Mitochondria of eukaryotic cell, whose main function is the production of energy in the form of ATP. That's why this structure, it means in prokaryotic mesosome and in eukaryotic mitochondria, are regarded as the powerhouse of the cell. This another structure is the 70S ribosome, 70S type, and ribosomes are known to be the formation of protein. That's why also called protein factory. Polysome, when many ribosome particles get attached on a microfilament or a microtubule, these forms a structure that is called polysome. Microtubule, these are the minute elongated cylindrical or various shaped branched or unbranched structures, tubule-like or tube-like, that are known for the storage of substances. That's why these are called microtubule. And this is the microfilament. It provides a net-like structure to arrange each and every organelles inside the cell. That's why also called cytoskeleton system of the cell are microfilament. And students, one thing that is also I draw here, that is inclusions. You can say that inclusion body. What is inclusion body? These are known for the bodies that stores the stored substances or food substances like glycogen, glucose, carbohydrate, fat, lipid or ion droplet like structures. So collectively called inclusion body. Now students, this is the most important structure inside the cell, and in prokaryotic cell this is the circular DNA and the genetic material of this prokaryotic cell. What is genetic material? That has capability to inherit the parental character generation after generation in their individuals are known as genetic material, and this is the protoplasm or cytoplasm that present inside the prokaryotic cell. Thus students, this is a short description about the prokaryotic cell, and now in next video lecture we are going to discuss about the eukaryotic cell and their types. Yes students, there are also types of eukaryotic cell. We will know in next video lecture. Thanks students for joining today's video lecture.